say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see, the Titans taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Titans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that. At the 22. So Arizona State's offense will start this game off with the football. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
No Cam Skattebo this season. Guys, he was the definition of all-purpose workhorse back a year ago. He put Arizona State in the national spotlight. David, how do you replace a guy who was not only so productive, but was really the heart and soul of the team's identity?
Well, you know what's nice, Reese? It's nice to have a quarterback that's a superstar, a budding superstar. Sam Leavitt is that guy. Can run it, can throw it, showed so much moxie last year. The offense might look a little bit different, but it's nice to have a trigger man like that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to pass, it's Leavitt. Caught, close to the marker, it's Moss. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Arizona State! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
The Titans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Smallwood. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Looking to throw, it's Beebe. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
And how about the awareness by this guy on third down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics, and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's third. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
The Titans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. After the incompletion on second down, it's third and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Got his man on the right. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did, and that ends up being an interception.
Off the RPO, complete. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Behind the chains now on second and long. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first. Nice move, creates some space. Breaks into the open on the left. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sun Devils! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Beebe. Makes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Release to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Titans need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. They just keep firing. He's going to throw deep right side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Titans decide to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Moss. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41?
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Let's go. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now.
Into the secondary on the right. Powers through. He's up to 57 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Bringing the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
He's got his man. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Titans hit it quickly to the line. To throw, it's Beebe. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Guys, when you think about Arizona State, you start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Got his man to the left. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum. It plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the other.
Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Titans will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Florida dominated almost from wire to wire, and a game like this makes you harken back to those Chris Leak, Tim Tebow, Brandon Spikes teams that won it all in 2006 and again in 2008. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Dropping back, it's Beebe. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, and you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Titans will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Not much there on the line. He gets one to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Going deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Tyson. Turning it on! And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he
huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal, but instead they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
Touchdown, Arizona State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Continues to fight for yards. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Got the quick pass. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. Creates a little space. Moving past the 25. Bulldozes his way through. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. And the Titans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Titans in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Hit as he throws. Complete to the left. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Titans will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Sun Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Makes the grab, it's Hamilton. Makes the stop at the 49, give him 5 yards on the play and a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Fires to the big fella. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. They'll immediately call timeout. The Sun Devils will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Steps away. Tight end finds a soft spot. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. From the gun, running back on the move. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the back. To the air, it's Bailey. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback is having a day, man, and right there he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
With the catch, it's Brown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Bailey. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you could see it there, and you could see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Here he goes. Past the 30, the 20. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Man, that's a really nice job executing by this offense. 3rd down, defense expecting pass. They had a plan. Quarterback drops back, gets rid of the football. Nice job after the catch, and a great job setting up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Wideout trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Titans.
Touchdown, Titans.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not like it into the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams?
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Udo. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Sun Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls and fires complete. On the move at the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. that gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trips left, one wide receiver to the right on 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And wings it incomplete. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Titans will line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Well, it's an offense that prides itself on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let him go to work.
They'll run the toss. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Trying to run, it's Udo. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Rushes on him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And the Sun Devils will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got it, first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Pressure coming. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Bailey. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. The solid return there offsets. Punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Give to Brown. Oh, he's got a chance. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The quick out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hall. The ball pops out.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling. You're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender. But the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That nifty return sets... offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Inside the 40. Smashes ahead. And he's still running after the move. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the game. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now this offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Turning it on. He has the first and still on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Finds his big tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here's the handoff. Slithers into space. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's up to 90 yards rushing now here in week 1, a solid start to this new campaign. And the Sun Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
All right, let's get it.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brown has it. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as his offense is trying to do some work. And the Titans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Titans line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA...